Hello and welcome to my ranked list of all 20 Michelin Bib Gourmand 2025 restaurants in Chiang Mai, Thailand.
Number 6, Saiyut and Dr. Sai Kitchen. According to Michelin, since 2004, Dr. Sai has been serving pan Thai dishes, including royal fare, following recipes from her mother, Saiyut, a former cooking instructor, in a setting reminiscent of dining at home. Start with an elegant appetizer like fried prawns and peanuts in an egg net, flour dumplings, or deep fried pork wrapped in egg noodles. By dessert, try the sweet potato and syrup. You'll guess this home, with its warm service, belongs to a royal from a bygone era. As usual, the non food elements first. Like Tune in Garden, Saiyut and Dr. Sai ranks so high for aesthetic reasons, not for the food. The restaurant specializes in decorative, beautifully presented food that tastes good enough. All the veggies and fruit come carved. Many of the dumplings and desserts come molded into birds or flowers. Every money bag or egg net really is the smallest, cutest, most darling version of the thing. And everything is plated nicely on classic feeling celadon or blue and white dishes. It's undeniably the prettiest food in town, and lots of tourists and students seem to go there just to post on social media. It's a novelty I think most people would enjoy, and it has some redeeming qualities. For example, they sell a large variety of takeaway box lunches for 150 baht each. That's a great deal for the quality of the food if you live nearby. The appetizers and desserts are perfect for entertaining or bringing as a hostess gift. It would have perfect girls' brunch or date vibes, except that no alcohol is served. Many Chiang Mai restaurants have this policy because they can minimize turnover time while maximizing profit margins on cheap iced sugar water drinks. And frankly, I find it tiresome. This place makes a big show of being very booked and busy and recommending reservations, but both times I showed up for lunch without a reservation, including on a Saturday, they were able to seat me immediately in a half empty second dining room. Similarly, they don't list prices for the meal sets, which is bad enough, but then substitute out various dishes with less popular ones and charge each as line items until they hit 1,000 baht. So neither providing the meal set nor providing a deal for ordering a meal set. Instead, sneakily overcharging tourists for the less popular, perhaps inferior food. It's a bit distasteful, pun intended. In Thailand, cachet is given to exclusivity to a degree that I think it no longer is where I come from. Therefore, there's a lot of feigned exclusivity, particularly in places like Chiang Mai, where there's a lot of competition for Chinese and European tourists. This place has those vibes. Now, the food. I mentioned before that I visited twice simply because it was close to my hotel. The first time, the waitress asked if I liked spicy food, and I said my usual yes, I very much like spicy food. Please don't water anything down for me. That first trip, the food was not all great, but spice level was not an issue. The second time I visited, I did not have that conversation with a waitress. No one asked. And I was served the plainest, sweetest food I've had in a long, long time. At first, I assumed I'd been racially profiled as a middle aged white lady, which I've already mentioned has unfortunately occurred umpteen times throughout Southeast Asia. However, all the northern Thais I queried about it told me that Thais from the central regions generally prefer much sweeter food than those in the north or south, and this menu is marketed as Royal Siam style food. That said, I've lived and traveled Thailand on and off for a few years at this point, including living in Bangkok for extended periods. And I've tried genuine, sophisticated Royal Siam cuisine. The key is subtlety, not sugar. Saiyut's recipes might reflect a northerner's impression of Siamese cuisine rather more than they represent the real thing. Anyway, let's talk about the food. For drinks, I had lemon juice. It was oversweet. I also tried the butterfly pea ice with lime and soda. It was honestly not very different, also artificial and oversweet. The appetizer served with every meal is carved green papaya with spicy sweet shrimp sauce. It is refreshing and nice. This is the star of the show. This is what everyone orders to take pictures with, the very beautiful and photogenic appetizer platter. Starting at the top left corner, going clockwise, first we have the deep fried pork wrapped with egg noodles, then the Three Musketeers on green papaya, dried shrimp with herbs wrapped in wild beetle leaf, fried shrimp and pork with coconut wrapped in an egg net, fried shrimp with coconut, peanut, bean curd, and bean sprout in pastry shell, fried shrimp and pork with corn and pastry shell, bird-shaped Three Musketeer dumpling, flower-shaped pork dumpling, steam puff with fish filling, and finally, deep-fried prawns and pork wrapped in a spring roll, the money bag. They were all tasty, but in rather the same way, sweet with some crunch, or no crunch. Some of the fillings were repeated, some more than once. They were served with 3 different dipping sauces, but even the sauce with lots of chilies was extremely sweet. But the prettiness of this dish is honestly why it ranks so high. People just love taking pictures of it. Next up, the spicy pomelo salad with both fresh and dried prawns, minced pork, and eggs poached hard. This was absolutely delicious. Deep fried curried mousse made with mixed prawns, pork, and fish. It's pretty difficult to mess up anything deep fried, and these were not bad, but the flavors were just okay for me, and the texture was spongy and bouncy. So I understand why other people might like it. I did not. Tom yum spicy clear soup with prawns. This was quite spicy with a great balance of flavors. It's possibly the best tom yum I've ever had. It was hands down the best thing at this restaurant, maybe a little ironic because it's such a simple classic dish. The deep fried sand whiting with crispy turmeric. This type of fish was suggested to me by the waitress in lieu of a bigger, better one shown in the set meal photos. I now wonder if it was just to get rid of it because I'd never tried this type of fish before and it was way too scrawny, dry, and tasteless for me. The stir-fried crab meat with yellow curry powder. This was the worst dish I had here. Such a disappointment, especially, coming from places like Penang, where they do stuff like this excellently. It was canned crab meat with literally no seasoning, atop scrambled eggs and baby corn with yellow curry powder that had no spice. It was shockingly bland, literally no warmth, even with the chilies. I don't think I've ever tasted a curry with absolutely zero spice before. But in northern Thailand, sometimes yellow curry, they can manage to make it with no spice. I don't know if they're doing that just for me. This was not good. Stir-fried chili paste, betel leaves, and crab meat curry. This is one of my favorite Thai dishes at other restaurants. The flavors here were way off, bitter even. I found myself just picking out the crab meat, another disappointment. For desserts, I tried the coconut sticky rice with banana and black beans steamed in a banana leaf. This was perfect, pretty. Apparently, this restaurant is well known for its traditional Thai desserts. And I also tried the salaka or snake fruit in syrup. I just wanted to have a local fruit, but I'm not convinced this was not canned. I don't think this was fresh. They did pack up my leftovers to go very nicely, which I appreciated. Yep, if you're doing it for the gram, of course. If you're ordering a set meal for lunch because you want to try local food every day, sure, give it a shot. Go out of your way, wait in line. No, no, no.